What's up, guys? I'm Caden with Crypto Now or Never. Today I'm going to be giving a very important update on Kaspa. Make sure you stay tuned till the end of the video. None of this is financial advice. Let's get into it.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. No.
So I'll get a little bit more into Kaspa's price action here in a second because it's incredible. But right now it's trading at a price point of just under 5 cents. It has a market cap of 994 million, which according to CoinGecko ranks 44th among all cryptocurrencies. Coin market cap is still wrong. And then its max supply is still 28.7 billion with a circulating supply of 20.6 billion, which is about 72% in circulation. And as I said, I'll get a little bit more into price action in just a second, but Kaspa is currently only down 6% from its all-time high at just over 5 cents. And if you're looking to invest in Kaspa, I recommend using KuCoin or MEXC. I think those are the two easiest centralized exchanges to use. And now I'll give a quick overview of Kaspa for those of you guys that don't know. So Kaspa is a proof of work cryptocurrency which implements the GhostDAG protocol. Unlike traditional blockchains, GhostDAG does not orphan blocks created in parallel, rather allows them to coexist and orders them in consensus. The Kaspa blockchain is actually a block DAG. Now what you need to understand about this is that Kaspa runs on proof of work. Most layer 1 projects these days run on the proof of stake consensus mechanism, where a validator's probability to confirm the next block is directly correlated to how many tokens they have staked, usually making those projects more centralized. Now, it's always been thought that proof of work is a lot more decentralized than proof of stake, but the problem is no one thought you could scale proof of work. However, due to Kaspa implementing the GhostDAG protocol, supposedly they have found a way to actually scale, which in turn could make them the first ever project to solve the blockchain trilemma of scalability, decentralization, and security, which could be huge for the crypto space. But essentially, Kaspa aims to be a peer-to-peer electronic cash system, similar to what Bitcoin was supposed to be. However, due to Bitcoin's extremely scarce supply of only 21 million, they've turned out a lot more like digital gold. Nobody actually wants to spend their Bitcoin. Kaspa is a lot more like digital silver. And if you look back in history, silver has always been a better form of currency. Yes, it's not as valuable as gold, it's not as rare, but that's what makes it a better currency. People are actually willing to spend it. And then Kaspa was founded by Jonathan Sopolinsky, who is a postdoc CS at Harvard University on the MEV research team. And his 2013 paper on the Ghost protocol is cited in Ethereum's white paper, which is one of the biggest reasons that I am bullish on Kaspa. The reality is that right now the crypto market is heavily driven based on hype and speculation. So any narrative that can garner hype during the next bull run could be great for the investors. And now we get into some technical analysis, and this is what I'm really excited to talk about today. So as you guys can see, in our previous Kaspa videos, we had Kaspa drawn in a falling wedge, which I said break up 68% of the time, and it broke out perfectly. Zoom in as much as you want. It pretty much hit the measure move down to 1/100th of a penny. And just because I like to back up what I say, I'm going to show you a clip from my previous Kaspa video. And as you can see down here, it was trading at under 3.5 cents. Kaspa has retraced and is forming a falling wedge, which break up 68% of the time, and it has a measured move up to about 5 cents. Now, due to the extremely oversold stochastics and the oversold RSI, plus the fact that price action swings from a lower low to a higher low, and the RSI swings from a higher low to a lower low, which is Class A bullish divergence, based on those indicators, I would not be shocked at all if Kaspa does break to the upside. And we literally broke up to just over 5 cents. And had you guys taken that trade, you could have made just under 50% gains in about 2 weeks. And I understand in crypto, that might not sound like a lot, but let's look at the stock market. The average return on the stock market is 10% in a year. So that would mean we made in about 2 weeks what the stock market makes in 5 years. Those are incredible gains. And if you guys enjoy making gains in the crypto market, please do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. Let's pump that algorithm. I have made many profitable calls during this bear market, and I will continue calling out projects that I believe could be profitable in the future, so stay tuned. Now, as for what I'm seeing right now, the stochastics and the RSI are both extremely overbought, and price action is trading away from all of the moving averages right now. Now, I might be looking for price action to start flagging out, and in doing so, the stochastics and the RSI would start to reset, and maybe price action would come down and touch the 50-day or the 21-day moving average, where we could then get a bounce. Now, obviously, anything is possible. Kaspa could certainly keep pumping up, but we are also at a heavy resistance level, which is the previous all-time high. So there's also a fairly decent chance we form a double top right now. So just be very careful. In the short term, I would be looking for price action to come back down, but you You also have to keep in mind, Kaspa and most other crypto projects are tied to Bitcoin. If Bitcoin rises, most will rise. If Bitcoin falls, most will fall. That being said, I want to show you guys Bitcoin on the daily time frame. Now, it is funny because Bitcoin is acting completely different than Kaspa right now. Kaspa is going parabolic. Bitcoin is currently trading beneath all of the moving averages except the 21-day. And it also has had another death cross. The 21-day moving average has broken beneath the 200-day. And in Bitcoin's history, that death cross is typically more violent than the previous one. And if you don't know what I mean by the previous one, I'm talking about this death cross right here where the 21-day broke beneath the 50-day moving average. And we ended up dropping huge. In addition to the moving averages, price action is also potentially forming a bear flag, which break down 68% of the time. And it has a measured move to about 22,300. And the stochastics are extremely overbought, plus the RSI is getting a little bit overbought. So right now, if I'm being honest, I don't think Bitcoin looks very good on the daily time frame. And in order for me to get bullish on Bitcoin, I would need to see price action close a candle back above $28,000. That's been very strong resistance in the past. Plus, that would get us above quite a few of the moving averages. Yet, as I say in every single video, it is critical that you understand macroeconomics significantly outweigh technical analysis. So if all of a sudden the BlackRock Bitcoin ETF were to get accepted, that could skyrocket Bitcoin, Kaspa, the entire crypto market. On the contrary, if it gets rejected or some extremely bearish news comes out, that could tank the entire crypto market. So just have a long-term outlook. Realize anything can happen in the short term. Now we'll go over some recent Kaspa news. So this is their Twitter. They have 82,000 followers and they just posted 17 hours ago. Exciting times ahead for Kaspa. Dive into the latest article to discover Kaspa's enhanced 10 BPS mempool is transforming crypto and finance, seamlessly managing thousands of pending transactions, faster, reliable, and efficient. And then 20 hours ago, they posted about their new Spaces AMA with the Chinese community. And then here is some big news. September 13th, now users can withdraw and pay in Kaspa via Now payments. And on Change Now, they can swap both to and from Kaspa. And this is huge. We are continuing to see Kaspa have new integrations every single day. And you have to remember, Kaspa was born during a bear market. They have never actually experienced a bull run. Imagine what they can do when everyone is interested in cryptocurrency again. In my opinion, this is just the beginning. And then last but not least, they also posted September 13th. Kaspa is finally available on CoinRabbit. Now you can hodl Kaspa while using your funds and optimize your taxes with the fastest crypto lending solution on the market. Yet again, another integration. And now for the final part of this video, I want to talk about this article. Yes, crypto is ready for Wall Street. Some sectors are more ready than others, but we only have to focus on the sectors where initial interest is likely to go. So GrayScale's recent victory over the SEC and the ongoing conversation around a spot Bitcoin ETF by BlackRock have triggered a significant shift in the market sentiment within the cryptocurrency space. Several companies, including Valkyrie, Bitwise, WisdomTree, and Invesco, have swiftly followed suit and filed for their own ETFs. And the main thing I want to touch up on is the BlackRock Bitcoin Spot ETF. And for those of you guys that have watched my channel in the past, you know that I am extremely bullish on this news, and I talk about it all the time. But the reason I think it's so important is because BlackRock is the world's largest asset manager. They are in charge of almost $10 trillion of funds. If they get a spot ETF accepted, that will make it significantly easier for the average everyday person to get into cryptocurrency, especially the older generations who have most of the money. Imagine the level of confidence that this would install within investors. There are a lot of people right now that still doubt cryptocurrency. However, a spot ETF, BlackRock will actually have to hold Bitcoin. This isn't a future ETF. And I believe this would install so much credibility within crypto. There are even analysts out there that believe when the BlackRock Bitcoin ETF gets approved, that it could send Bitcoin up to $180,000. Now, personally, I don't know if it will go that high, but I have went on record many different times saying that I believe this could be a catalyst that could potentially start an early bull market. That is how big I think this could be. And the fact that you have articles coming out talking about how Wall Street is ready for crypto, I don't think we are that far away from this getting approved. So I just highly recommend you guys keep your eyes on this ETF. In my opinion, it is something you do not want to miss out on. But that's about all. Let me know down in the comments, how high do you guys think Kaspa could reach next bull run? If you found this content valuable, please do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great rest of your day.